All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I thought I'd do this with the Rider Waite. We got, well, I'll be pulling on it tomorrow. Saturn coming back to life, going direct in Pisces. Dreamy Pisces. I cut the cards before I hit record. It's not a pre-shuffle. I wasn't sure what I was going to do this reading on. I am going to be pulling on Saturn, but this is a specific message. So I'll be pulling on Saturn direct in Pisces tomorrow, but some of that energy showing up here. It's judgment, right? And the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Devil. For somebody watching, it could be, this might be very specific, I don't know. But for somebody watching, you're being encouraged to try something again. When Saturn goes direct, another crack at a dream rolls around. All right? Another crack at a dream rolls around. I'm going to give you a piece of advice here, because this devil energy is going to probably make you think you shouldn't. I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Don't get the travel, the things that happen on the way somewhere, confused with the destination. All right? Take it as it resonates. It's important that you understand that when you get to, it might be a rough, rocky road, but if something's worth getting there, it's worth getting there. This devil may make you think that it's all going to be bad because the destination to whatever this is bad. And that's not true. It's not true at all. All right? All right, let's see where we go. The destination here feels really nice to me. With judgment there, God, source, the universe itself. But you get that little voice in the back of your head that says, well, this is a pain in the ass to get to. It's terrible. It's fucking right? I mean, it is what it is. Don't get the destination confused with your route. All right? That's just a piece of advice for you. Take it for what it's worth. Let's see where we go. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. It could be near future influence for you, and I'm going to warn you in advance. This might be very specific. This might have nothing to do with what comes up in tomorrow's Saturn direct in Pisces reading. I just feel like that energy is here. I feel like it's Saturn going direct in Pisces that kind of gives you the chance to do it. And you might be inclined not to because it's been a pain in the ass to get to it. Don't let that pain in the ass to get to it ruin something that could be really great for you. All right? All right. Here we go. All right, let's see where we're at. Come on now. Okay, we done shuffling. That's it. It won't let me shuffle anymore. The Ace of Swords. It's reconciliation energy. It's an ace. It's a new beginning. It's more solid than you think. Some idea you had. Sometimes this is like, we'll say it's like an epiphany kind of a thing, right? Well, sometimes we get a little light bulb that goes off, and when we get a bright idea. You had a bright idea in the past, and it was such a pain in the ass, you got rid of it. And again, this may not be for you. It could be future influence. You'd be surprised how many people give up on something because it's a pain in the ass to get. Oh, well, that's too hard. Right? Okay. Anything worth doing, energy is weird. Life is weird. Usually anything worth doing is pretty tricky to do or can be difficult to do. You had an idea, and it was a good idea. And again, now you're going to, you got some passion renewing for it. Don't let what happened before slow you down a little bit here, all right? It's true, it's true. Here we go, let's see where we're at. The Four of Wands. See what I'm saying? That's a happy new beginning. The center card, 3 of Swords. It's what I said. You had an idea. Look what, why am I your second favorite? I don't know. It's right there. You had an idea. It was a good idea. Now some passion is renewing, but you're afraid it's going to go wrong again, and you can't take that. The last time I tried this, Steve, it went terrible. I don't think it's with a person. I think it's a soul's true purpose. I think it's a hobby or a business or buying a big ticket item like a car or a house or something like that. Or God forbid, a boat, which is just a money pit. But I mean, if you really want one, go ahead. But anyway, I don't know. But you're in the base energy. It's exactly what I've been saying. The energy, the forward-moving energy says that this can lead to something really good. It can. It'll be easy this time. The 6 of Swords. I didn't know any of this. I haven't looked. Right? I'm taking a chance here. It's true. Most things worth having tend to be a bit of a pain in the ass to get. All right, let's pull on the 3 swords. I'm going to shuffle the witches here. All right, let's see where we go. Crossed by the moon. Yeah, you're very afraid of this. You're very afraid of, I think it's that devil. That's fear. I think it's that devil we saw, right? Before the read. I think it's that devil we saw. Yeah. It'll make you very afraid. Oh, no, it's going to fail again. No, I think Saturn wants you to take a whack at it. There's a lot of Saturn energy here. That's a big planet. It's the second largest planet. It's got a lot of energy. You got that at your back. That's pretty good here. All right. Again, might be very specific. But if it helps one person, you know, I would take a whack at this. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. But what's on top here? The world, see? You're in a different energy now, right? You're in a different energy now. Why is that here? Yeah, it works this time. It just keeps coming up, you see? It's like a slot machine that you can't lose on. Look, I put a coin in and look what happened. Boom, jackpot. You know, every time I pull the cards. This is a very auspicious energy. This is a meeting of the minds, a contract card. It comes through for you this time. Take a whack at it. You know, sometimes in general, even dreams, sometimes we try them later in life and they work out, right? I mean, I've told the story before. I had a friend, oh, I still have him. He's not had a friend, but who tried acting in his 20s. It didn't work out. We used to be roommates years ago. It didn't work out. You know, his 20s. He tried again in his 50s, and all of a sudden, you know, he was a character actor on all kinds of shows and all kinds of things like that, popping off for him. Sometimes you just try again. The energy has to be right for something to happen. The energy wasn't right for him when he was in his 20s. It just wasn't there. You know, nobody wanted him. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, 4 of Wands. Why is that here? So it'll be easy this time. It'll be smooth. You know. And it's funny because that's one of the things he said to me. I remember he's like, you know, and yeah, all of a sudden they just call it, you know. You know, I mean, I don't know. Hey, sometimes if the energy's right, things just sort of fall into place. This card, I'm saying that because this card kind of indicates it, right? It's a meeting of the minds. It's a contract. They're toasting, right? Things just fall into place. Things just click. Let's pull on the 4 of Wands here. I don't know what this is for you. I don't think it's a relationship. Okay, so I'm telling you that in case you're watching this going, oh, I'm going to try again with Jimmy, right? Now, take it easy about trying again with Jimmy. I don't get that kind of thing here, but I get more of a business idea or like my friend trying to dream again later in life or something along those lines. It does feel like that. I could be wrong. For some of you, it might be a person. I don't know. I'm just being honest with you about what I'm reading, okay? All right. For one moment, we're Steve's dream tarot or Steve's career tarot. Okay? I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Try again. Whatever it is, it'll come back. You'll have the epiphany again. You'll get the bright idea again. Oh, you know what? I thought I should do it. It's Saturn that's bringing it back to you. It wants you to try. Like I don't know, like a protective parent or something, or a parent that's encouraging you, or some sort of encouragement energy. And there's a devil energy that's making you afraid, a lot of fear with the moon crossing here and the 3 of Swords that it's going to fail again. I hear you. I don't think it is. I think it goes very smooth. What's with the 4 of Wands? Why is it here? What is it? The 10 of Cups. I mean, and it's not even a pie in the sky thing. As crazy as it is, you could pull it off. I think this type of energy that I'm pulling on right now, hold on, my nose is running like a DM. This type of energy that I'm pulling on right now came up in the earlier soulmate cycle, soulmate journey update, where I talked about a shift change in the energy, and I said in the final cards, you could try anything and pretty much get away with it, sort of a thing. It'll be the last section of the read, I think. I got that here. It's pie in the sky, as crazy as you think it was. Oh, how silly was I? I mean, think about my friend. How silly was he when he was a boy, a young man in his 20s trying to be a Hollywood star? Oh, yeah. How stupid was he, right? And now I'm going to try again, right? He did. He tried again, and it was smooth as silk. It's this same type of energy, all right? I think I even got similar cards when I pulled. He asked me to pull on it and see what the fuck was going on. So, and I don't remember what cards I got, but these feel very similar. All right? I don't think he had a devil. I think you got a devil here who's like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. What's on top here? 10 of Wands. Why is that here? The Page of Swords. Yeah, the weight of disappointment is heavy here. You're getting this reading because the weight of disappointment is heavy. The last time you tried it, you got very disappointed. I mean, the last time you tried it, it was an epic letdown. Yeah, I could dig that. I remember when he gave up and he stopped trying, he ended up working some shit job that he didn't like for a long time. So that's sort of that here. I won't say the company he worked for because that's not nice, But anyway, I remember he's like, I got this, now I'm going to be stuck at such and such place, but at least it pays the bills. I mean, yeah, I guess, It's tough to let go of a dream. It's tough. Some people, he was smart to do it. Sometimes it's smart to let go so that you don't end up in the poorhouse, right? Sometimes it's wise. Some people hold on to it. I've known people that have held on to it way too long, right? I told you about my friend that bet his life on ska music. There was this brief period in the late 90s. Some band came out with a song. I forget who it was. I think they were a band out of Boston, come to think of it. They was some kind of ska music, right? And then in the late 90s, there was a brief moment where ska was all the thing. And boy, he bet the farm on it. It died fast. It went away real quickly, and now he got nothing. He got left behind. He's very old now. He got left behind a little bit. So sometimes it's wise to give up in a moment. You may have been severely disappointed by whatever this is earlier in life for some of you watching, whoever this reading is for. I don't expect this reading might be future influence if you're one of my younger viewers. If you're 19, this probably hasn't happened yet, right? But the advice I'm giving you is solid. It's from real life experience. I live in a place where people come to experience their dreams. Most of them, it never comes true. Right? And some of them get it right and some of them get it wrong. I'm trying to help you get it right. All right? A backup plan is always wise. This here, whoever this is for, this is something that disappointed you. You're probably one of my middle-aged or older viewers. It's something you tried once and you're afraid if it fails this time, you just won't even be able to live with it. All the energy, every indicator, it's even backing up the weight of disappointment. Says that you could actually, as pie in the sky and crazy as it sounds, you could pull it off. Do what you want to do, make your own decision. But I'd take another whack at it. Saturn wants you to. It feels like the energy, I don't know why I keep talking about Saturn. I'm going to pull tomorrow on Saturn going direct in Pisces. I don't know why I keep talking about it, but yeah, it's here. There's some sort of, it's almost like it's Saturn is the taskmaster, the teacher, but it's got a lot of karma attached to it. And I'd like to point out that we opened with the Judgment card, which in the Witches is karma, right? It is an energy of what the kids might call karma. All right, let's go with the Six of Swords. All right, take it for what it's worth to you. All right? I'm just trying to help. But I've seen a thing or two and lived a thing or two, especially in this arena, I got some friends who became big stars in music or acting and some friends who didn't. The smart ones are the ones who didn't keep going. Those are the ones that did something else for a little while even though they didn't like it. But they at least lived with the satisfaction that they tried, right? Some people just never try. And that's depression. That's a lot. Never trying is actually more depressing than trying and failing, Because even if you try, you gain some experience. You met some people. You did some things. You went to some parties in the case of Hollywood, right? But this is a try again energy. It really is. I've seen this before. All right. Why is the Six of Swords? I've never seen it with Saturn. I keep talking about Saturn like I'm friends with Saturn. It's like I'm talking about Saturn the way somebody, you know how your friend starts dating somebody and you go out with them to have lunch and they just keep mentioning that person's name over and over again. Saturn. Saturn. I swear you turn to them, you say Saturn one more time, I'm going to punch you in the fucking head. All right? Would you rather just go hang out with Saturn today? You know, I mean, it's a bit of that. I don't know why Saturn's taking a shine to you, but it sure as hell has. That's not a bad thing in Pisces, you know, with that Piscean energy. You might become more creative than you were before. You might come up with creative solutions that you couldn't before, right? Whatever this is, a business, a dream, a hobby, you know. If you took up an instrument and it was just too hard and it failed and you're afraid of being disappointed again. I couldn't do it, Steve. My fingers wouldn't move, right? Try again. All right, you'll be a concert pianist in this fucking energy. The Queen of Wands. It's effortless. It's effortless. It's on the. It's just. It seems too easy, too good to be true. This is a surface energy. That's why. Okay, what's on top? The Nine of Swords. If that bothers you, I can dig it. Why is that here? This is about waiting for the other shoe to drop. Sword of Damocles, right? The sword hangs over your head and held up by a horsehair, right? These are bolted to the wall. You're perfectly fine, okay? You're perfectly fine. But yeah, you may be waiting for what's the catch? Words out of your mouth might be, well, this is real easy. Am I missing something? Do I need to go deeper? I'm telling you, it's just what my friend told me. Right? It's the same kind of energy. I remember talking to him. I said, hey, man, I saw you on this and that and the other thing. He's like, yeah. What the fuck's going on, Steve? You know, I mean, all of a sudden, you know, try again, and there you go. I mean, maybe he looked better in his 50s than he did in his 20s. His look is maybe what they're looking for at the moment. I don't know. But you shouldn't do this. All right? Why is that here? Because it's nonsense. It's the Page of Cups. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Take it for what it's worth. You're afraid it's all going to fizzle out soon. Some of these anxieties are about it's going to fizzle out too soon, or it's not going to go all the way or as far as I need it to. Something's going to go wrong. It is what it is. For some of you, you feel like somebody owes you an apology for the last time for this disappointment, because these are bookends. Don't feel that way. Again, this Nine of Swords is nonsense. Just the best advice I can give you here is try again. And when it goes really smooth, or smoother, don't look a fucking gift horse in the mouth. All right? And as I say that, I pull the bridging. I said, what's the bridging energy here? Welcome the gift horse, ladies and gentlemen. There he is, the Knight of Cups. All right? Look, when the Knight of Cups approaches you, okay, don't act like a child. Energetically, even if the Knight of Cups is an opportunity, right? You don't take it out on somebody. You don't say no because somebody said no last time, right? What if my friend did that? Well, everybody rejected me in my 20s. Now, all of a sudden, in my 50s, everybody wants me, so I'm just going to fucking reject them. Yeah, right? What the fuck is that? That's the kind of attitude that's sort of here a little bit. Don't. And when the Knight of Cups approaches, you compliment, you be nice, right? That's a nice gift horse right there. All right. See what else the universe wants to tell you. I'm going to take that out. Yeah, you're not missing anything. There's a death card underneath that. This is a big deal. It's a whole new, it's a rebirth of something for you. It is. Something that was long dead comes back. I mean, how many more cards do I need to, this literally, my analogy of this is the slot machine. You keep putting a coin in and you go, you call everybody over, you go, watch this, and you pull the thing and it just comes up. I mean, the cards are even falling smoothly. You know, there's not even any disappointment there. What the fucking hell? Underneath that's the King of Pentacles, by the way. You come out smelling like a rose here. So whatever this is, try again. I've shared some life experiences with you to give you some examples, but I'm sure it's different for you, right? I'm sure you're not trying to be the bad guy on every TV show. I'm sure you're not, But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. You know what? I'm not even going to... I shuffled. Look at that. It came right back. It's like, Steve, just leave that there. I'm going to grab the main deck. All right? We will. Let's put the Ace of Swords there. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me one card and a crossing card, the original deck we started with. Look at that. I was even shuffling, and that came back. That's how important that is. Holy shit. So try again. All right? I mean, sometimes you try something again later in life, even if it's learning an instrument or something like that or whatever, and you find that you're in a better energy for it. That's what these cards are saying. You know, you might be worried about that, but the energy here is, I've got the most powerful card, arguably the most powerful card and the most positive card in the deck right here, upright. I mean, pitching a tent upright. It is not, sometimes the energy's twisted or off to the side. No. Straight up and balanced, okay? So, and final message to Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. We've been talking about slot machines. I know it's a compassy thing, but it looks like or the zodiac thing, but it looks like a fucking poker chip to me. It always does. That's how I see it. 6 of Cups. Look, I mean, honestly, it's like the fucking slot machine. The final message to you is this whole reading. It's everything I've been saying. It's my slot machine example. And it even looks like a poker chip. Looks like, right? You know, I mean, watch this. Call everybody over. Put a coin in the machine. Pull it. Every time I pull it, I get the jackpot. I think there's something wrong with the machine. It is. Something from the past turns out differently this time. Something that didn't go well in the past. You get a chance. It brings it back. But it's coming back. And I'm going to say it again. I know. It's like I'm dating Saturn. Something from the past is coming back with Saturn in Pisces energy attached to it. Use it or lose it, motherfuckers. All right? And I say that with love. Okay? I mean, you know, I don't throw motherfucker around unless I have to. It's a big deal. All right? Wow. I mean, good Lord. I don't know what else to tell you. That's your reading. This might be very specific, and I've said that. Might be future. It's probably future influence for a lot of you. If you're one of my younger viewers, 19, 20, 12, the two 12-year-olds who sneak and watch my readings, whatever. It's definitely future influence for you. It's probably not about a person. It's probably about a dream of some kind, okay? Brought to you by that 10 of Cups that was crossing the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands, all of that, it's funny because the 10 of Cups, that dream, right, pie in the sky, Steve, nonsense, right, crossing the 4 of Wands, which leads you to a brand new life, a brand new 10 of Pentacles, is weighed down by energies that are attached to that devil that I showed you earlier, the weight of disappointment. I need you to put that down for a moment. I need you to not get the road traveled confused with the destination, like I said in the beginning. All right. It's good advice. Take it for what it's worth to you. That's your reading. Make your own decisions. You do what you want to do, all right? All right, there we go. That's your reading. Good luck.